Hi guys, okay, so I am completely annoyed. I did this first thing this morning on my camera, and I could not get the film to transfer to my computer, so I have to do this again on my phone. I didn't want to just show the measurements written down on a piece of paper because, you know, I could have put anything, so I wanted to show that I really did measure. I hope it hasn't changed since this morning, because that would be really bad. So, my chest is measuring 36, same as this morning. 35 and a half. My hips are, I think this has actually changed since this morning, so I'm kind of confused, but my hips now are measuring, no, I'd say 47 exactly. 47 exactly. I think this morning it was saying 47 and a half, but now I've got 47 exactly. Is measuring maybe sliding up the line. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. I'll figure this out with my thighs. I have 22 on my hand. 12 and a half on my arms. So I just wanted to show that I really did measure, that I wasn't just writing things down. I actually think my hips are half an inch smaller. I'm not even really sure how that's possible. Actually, maybe because this morning, whenever I did my measurements, I was in my gray and blue shorts, and I think that's a little thicker material. Everything else, it was, you know, skin or really thin. This is a really thin shirt, so I think that's probably what the problem was. So I'm going to stick with the 47 and a half. Although 47 sounds really, really good, I want to be fair and I want to do it right. So I have a total loss of 4 inches, which I'm super surprised about because I had a horrible week last week. I only worked out 3 days out of the 6. And today was really good though, so I am very optimistic for this week. So stay tuned. There's my tracker. I just printed this out, and this shows last week. My weight didn't change much, which I'm very surprised. But if you notice, arms went down half an inch. My chest 2, my waist 2, my hips are the same. My thighs actually went up a half an inch. And this was according to this morning's. So this is what I'm sticking with. But I just wanted to show you that I was measuring. So this says total body fat, way too much. So then going forward, I'm just going to put total loss, and that's total loss of 4 inches. So hopefully next week this will be a whole lot bigger. Okay, so it is 9:37. I just dropped the kids off to school. There was a 2-hour delay because of fog. So now every day after I take the kids to school, I'm gonna go to a park that we have here in town and do a workout. It's called C2 5K or Couch to 5K. It's something I did about 3 years ago, and it kind of trains you to run. This is a really bad angle of myself, sorry about that, but I'm driving, so you kind of have to look at me funky. Anyway, about 3 years ago I did this app, and it trains you to be a runner, or not necessarily a runner, but to run long distances. I hated running, hated it. Whenever I did this, it was like I craved running, and which is strange because, I mean, if anybody knows me knows I hated to run. But it just, I don't know, it does something. The first week is horrible, it's absolutely horrible, and I hate it, and I'm gonna be miserable. But then after about that week, you don't feel good until you can actually run. You just put your music on, and it's loud, and you can think, and it's a huge stress reliever. So it's an app you can get on your phone. There's like a million free ones you can get. And if you have the time to do it, I would suggest that. If you can't, get a video. I know some of the Beachbody workouts are expensive. This is a free app. You don't have to pay a penny. And it's pretty awesome. So that's what I'm getting ready to go do now. I don't know. I might die today, but I really hope not. Okay, well, day 1 is done. I didn't check it off like I completed day 1 the app gives you the option to do that so you can kind of see what day you're on. I chose not to because I did not complete it like I would have hoped I would have. I got to the 5th run cycle and I honestly couldn't run anymore. And it's funny because it wasn't from my lungs. I thought for sure like I would be gasping for air and couldn't keep up, but my lungs actually felt pretty good. It was my shins, and it's crazy because this has never happened before, and I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. It wasn't even my calves, it was literally my shins. They felt like the muscles were so tight I couldn't even point my toe, and my left was way worse than my right. Maybe I need to stretch more, I don't know. So it's supposed to be a 3-day-a-week app or program. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, even though tomorrow was supposed to be my day off. I'm gonna try to do day 1 again. Definitely stretch before I do it because that was crazy. By the time I got back to my car, my right leg felt better. My left leg I could still feel the tightness in it, but it did get better. So I'm hoping that it's just a stretching thing and that it doesn't happen anymore because that was crazy painful. So I will see you later.
Come on, y'all. Push, y'all, push. Come on, y'all. Look at that power. This is insanity. Come on, y'all. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Dig with me, I'm right here. You can do it. Right there, baby. Dig deeper.
Much later now, actually 2 o'clock, much later. I got my workout in, I have gotten a shower, I have no makeup on, so I'm probably pretty darn scary looking, but I forgot to take a picture of my snack. It was a cup of yogurt with strawberries and almonds, and I'm getting ready to fix me something for lunch really quick. I just kind of wanted to show you this. Hold on. This is kind of how I track my workouts. You can get this offline. Green means that I did my workout, red means I did not, pink is just rest day. So this is how I'm going to track them. So now I'm just going to have a salad and get ready to go pick up my kids. Also, I got this to kind of help as well to keep me in line with water. It is 3 liters, probably a little bit more than what I need in a day, but my goal is to have this drank before I go to bed, and then I'm just going to continue to fill it up throughout the day. I had my Shakeology, as you saw, for breakfast, so I will check in a bit. It's been kind of a crazy day, hectic day. My husband's on night, so I'm not used to having him around the house during the day, or well, I'm not even used to being around the house because I'm used to being at work. It's kind of strange, but I got a million things to do. So I'm gonna get off here real quick and eat before I have to go get my kids, and maybe put on some makeup so I don't scare the kids at school. Bye. Okay, here's lunch. This is just the American blend. It's just about a handful. I have cauliflower crumbled up on top, feta cheese, not very much feta cheese, just a little bit for the flavor. I got a couple of banana peppers on there, and I use this dressing. I've never used this dressing before, but it is promoted a lot with the 21-day fix. So I did put a little bit on here, and I'm going to pretend that it's like the Olive Garden flavor. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to hope that it is, because if it is, it's going to taste really good. So this is lunch, and I am going to sit down and stuff my face. Well, I'm going to try to get this filmed really quick before my kids come and beat on the door like they do every night. I've got them in bed, but they just never ever stay in bed. I've had no makeup on today, so this is a rare treat. Hardly anybody gets to see me with no makeup, so if I'm gonna show my weight and my measurements, you might as well see me without makeup too, right? It's kind of a frustrating day. I had a bunch of footage filmed this morning, and I had it on a camera, and when I tried to get it uploaded onto my computer, it wouldn't do it, so I just lost all of that. So it's very frustrating. I had filmed me, you know, weighing myself, measuring myself. I went ahead and measured myself again really quick so that I could, you know, do that on Monday. That's going to be an every Monday thing. I also, you know, showed making Shakeology, what I made for breakfast this morning, so it's very frustrating. But I am going to go ahead. It's 11:15, and I'm pooped. Today was a good day. I, for the most part, ate really well. I set myself up for failure, though, tonight because my kids had an ungodly busy night, and I didn't prepare ahead of time. And so instead of eating the chicken breast, broccoli, and sweet potato, because I was literally running around the whole time, I had a turkey sandwich. So, I mean, I know that's not horrible, but I hear feet, so hold on. I keep a planner, and for the most part I follow it, but sometimes things get, you know, you wake up and you have a 2-hour delay, and that just throws your entire day off. So tomorrow is laid out as well. Hopefully it goes a little bit better. I actually have chicken in the oven right now, which probably is about done maybe within the next 5 minutes or so, and I'm going to keep that in the fridge, and I'm going to reheat it tomorrow night. I refuse to do this again. Actually, there's really nothing much tomorrow night, but again, I refuse to do this again. So I'm just going to show you really quick what I look at, or what I've done, and I'm going to call it a night. Okay, so this is my planner, and I should have seen, if you can't tell, it was a crazy night, and I should have known, and I should have been better planned or better prepared, and I was not. So tomorrow is a little bit laid back, I guess. There is no game tomorrow night. It shows here that we have a game at 6 o'clock. We don't. It's away, so we're going to be home tomorrow night. So dinner, you know, maybe wasn't necessary that I just cooked the chicken at 11 o'clock at night, but I did it anyway. So this is the layout for the week. The rest of the week's pretty darn quiet, too. So after a million interruptions and horrible lighting and no makeup and just a long day, I'm going to go get my chicken out of the oven, and I'm going to bed. So I hope tomorrow goes a little bit easier. I kind of know what to expect now, and I know not to use that camera because it's junky. The good thing is the water bottle that I showed earlier, or at least I hope I showed it earlier. It may have been part of the footage that got lost, but my 3 liters is gone. I actually drank that. I was very surprised. It's really hard for me to do. I have no idea why that's hard for me to do, but it's gone, so that is a good thing. So I got my workouts in, I got my water in, I ate fairly well aside from that turkey sandwich, but it's not horrible. So I will see you all in the morning. Bye. My kids are still up. They're supposed to be in bed, but every 2 seconds I hear feet wandering around. They just came in just a second ago to inform me our dog peed on my youngest son's bed. So yay, I get to go clean up that. Ugh, I'm pooped. Myself up for failure tonight. For dinner, I hear feet again. And my dog's outside now because he's in trouble and he's barking. Oh, this is going to be a fabulous video. Take 410. I don't know how many takes this is because I just can't get through this one video. This video has been doomed since the start of the day. Like I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, I'm going to say this line one more time, and then if I have to say it again, I'm going to give up and not say it at all. Otherwise, I had eaten... Are you kidding me?